Hello everybody, Ed0626 here, bringing you some Modern Warfare Remastered. I'm on the map Downpour, using the MP5, and I don't know what it is, man, but I usually like to use an SMG on this map. I don't know, I think, you ever just play a map and it's like, you know what, I know exactly what gun I'm going to use? Usually a SMG, or specifically the MP5, is my go-to choice for Downpour. Either way, I could talk about weapons and classes and all that sort of shit all day, but I do have something I'd like to discuss. Tomorrow is the alleged reveal. I guess it's official that the reveal is going to be tomorrow for Call of Duty 2019. I'm going to be completely honest with each and every single one of you. I've never been more nervous for a Call of Duty reveal in my life, because there's so much shit that can go right or can go wrong with Call of Duty 2019, which apparently isn't even going to be called Modern Warfare 4. I know I'm late to the party on this, ladies and gentlemen, but I didn't feel like it was worth me making a video on it when so many other people were making a video on it. And honestly, I don't think the name is that big of a deal to begin with. I'm more concerned about if the game itself is going to be good, more so than what the name of it's going to be. So what if it's called Modern Warfare and the whole chronology of this whole game series is going to fuck up in some way, shape, or form? I could give less of a fuck about that and more about the actual mechanics, the gameplay, the gunplay, the weapons, the maps. That's what I give a shit about. So the fact that hundreds of thousands of people were probably making videos complaining about the fact that, you know, it's Modern Warfare, not Modern Warfare 4 or whatever, is fucking pointless, in my opinion. But I'm just worried that this game's not going to be good. Because we say this every single year, oh, Call of Duty's going to be great this year, I got a good feeling, blah, blah, blah. We said that with Black Ops 4, and look at that. It's probably one of the most hated and unfriendly consumer experiences of any Call of Duty game ever made. Call of Duty World War II, decent. It's probably one of the best games they've put out since Black Ops 2. Infinite Warfare, love-hate relationship people have with that game. Same thing with Black Ops 3. Again, a very unfriendly consumer experience because of how the supply drops were pushed. But I used to hate the game, but when I go back and play it, the gameplay isn't all that bad as I thought it was. It's still not great, but I like it better than most other Call of Duties out. And then of course Ghost, we all know that has a very big cult following, but you know, a lot of people hate the game. And I can go on and on about this shit ad nauseum. But is this the final straw Call of Duty has? They're putting a lot of... If it's taken them this long to reveal the actual game, they must be putting a lot of preparation into what's going down. Because honestly, this is really Call of Duty's last chance to put out a good game. Of course, people will be dumb enough to buy the game in the future, but in my honest opinion, if Call of Duty doesn't make a positive impact in the industry and in the franchise with the fans, there's no saving this franchise at this point for me. I thought I was done at Black Ops 3. World War II brought me back in, but Black Ops 4, as much as I said I wasn't going to get the game, I only had the game because a buddy of mine bought it, gave me money and bought it for me practically. So, and again, it's probably the worst game, one of the worst games I've ever played in my life, if not the worst. So, let's see, man. I'd like to know what your guys' thoughts about this. I mean, regardless of what the game's going to be named, do you care more about how the game is actually going to play? Because I do, and I certainly think that if they're slapping on the whole Modern Warfare nostalgia, apparently there's news that we're going to be getting like a prequel to Call of Duty 4 with a young Captain Price and maybe some other characters that we've known. You know, it's got to be, they have to make it decent, or else it's gonna. I mean, the Black Ops series has already left a bad taste in people's mouths with starting with Black Ops 3, in my opinion. And Modern Warfare, as far as I'm concerned, is probably the best franchise that this game has now. It probably is the most consistent franchise, franchise within Call of Duty itself. So if they fuck this up, God only knows what's going to happen. And I was talking to my buddy Paul, aka Harry the Muckster, and he says, you know, the game's going to be shit like it is every year. And I said, no, it's not entirely true, because every time they've released a Modern Warfare game, it's been relatively positive. You know, some people may or may not like Modern Warfare 3. I personally like Modern Warfare 3. It's the second best Call of Duty I've ever played. And yeah, I mean, there's really never been an issue with Modern Warfare games in Call of Duty. I mean, of course, we all know the whole thing with, you know, what's the guys from Infinity Ward that got fired? I forgot their name. Weston Zempella. That's what their names were. I apologize. But yeah, we know that thing. We know that, and we all know this is not the real Infinity Ward that made the masterpiece, some people would call it, that is Modern Warfare 2. I wouldn't know. I started my career with Call of Duty with Black Ops 1. But yeah, man. So come tomorrow, if it is being revealed tomorrow, we'll find out what's gonna happen with this game and the franchise, and we'll see what events lead up to the actual release date. And like I said, I'm more concerned with how this game actually plays and what it's gonna be called or anything. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments section below. Are you worried for tomorrow? Are you excited? Do you even care? I'd like to know your thoughts. Anyway, my name is Ed0626. Call of Duty 2019, please, for the love of God, don't be a piece of shit. See you guys on the next one. Peace out.